5 seconds remaining. Radiant team banned.
Beastmaster.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team banned. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick. Radiant team pick.
Luna.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Tegna.
Admiral Conta.
Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
Spectre.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Monkey King.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Choose your hero.
Yeah, Fogged, what do you reckon? Are the odds a little bit better this time round for OG, considering the draft we're seeing? I'm seeing Secret getting some pretty solid heroes again. There's a Matumba Man Luna once more.
And it's a fast-paced draft again that can definitely take advantage of a greedy pick like a Spectre, right? Definitely do like what Secret's got again this time around. Very clean OG. This is a very OG style, though. They've got heroes that they played at TI. The Pugna plus the Spectre, that was one of their big specialties. Just get that Spectre online, keep life draining him in the team fights, and he becomes an absolute monster. So they got to make to that point as Thompson.
I was going to say, he's lucky that Yapsor whiffed that one. He may still end up going down, though. No-Tail's trying to block them off. Thompson can get out. He'll live. A Secret. A rare mistake there from Yap, just slightly off with the arrow. Means that Thompson gets out. Maybe Nisha can still find him, though. He's got the Grave Chill skill. Arrow again going to miss. But they should get him here as Matu's got the vision for a final Lucent Beam. They get the job done at the end of the day. Secret, 2 kills to start this one off.
They're gonna tip Yap, so they're like, come on, man. But yeah, they get the 2 kills. Oh, man. And
I mean, that was just Yapsor being nice, you know. It's like, yeah, guys, we just beat them down pretty hard game one. Let's miss a few spells here.
I mean, it's only a 1.5 second stun, so sometimes from a distance. But they got this aggro tri-lane that they've ran before. Their Ogre, their Mirana. You see the Orb of Venom picked up on the Ogre, the Blightstone on that Mirana for that increased right click. They know that they just want to go aggressive, because how does OG really respond to an aggressive tri-lane with their heroes? They can't.
I mean, how do they? Yeah, what are they going to do?
And Pugna support. These 2 heroes don't really do much to help. At least in Enchantress, you're usually good to support, but you're versus Mirana, so grabbing creeps isn't even really an option for you a lot of the time to help.
Look at this block, making sure that it's overblocked and the wave's going to meet underneath the tower. See him, Sumail at least he's going to be trying to hold them outside the range, but the tower's going to start hitting. This time the arrow from Yapsor will hit. He's on top of No-Tail. No-Tail's got the level 1 heal. Have they got the damage to outdo it? They don't, so No-Tail will live this time.
Oh, okay, good. They turned around their courier. Sumail actually almost walked it right into them. But will be moved pretty far back as he's microing it at the moment. And they're going to make sure to block the camps. I don't think Yapsor's going to wait to spawn this camp so that he can arrow it to get that experience. They're going to body block the small camp so there's no pulls. And we're going to see now rotations because they need to secure Sumail's farm somehow. So bringing the tri-lane could at least help that.
I'm being forced to play with it. Both supports down here helping Sumail. What does that mean for sort of the other lanes? You're looking at this top matchup. Beastmaster against the Kunkka. I mean, this shouldn't be too bad for mid one, right?
No, it should be good.
It should be right.
Mid one. Yep.
Yeah.
He's got to watch out his 4 HP to make sure it doesn't get cleaved and torrented or anything like that, because it would give up a lot of golden experience to Zai, but should be pretty decent. They don't have any really aggressive potential down bottom, though. I feel like they can die pretty easily on their heroes. There's no stuns, there's no real setups or anything. It's a Spectre lane, so they kind of have to play it extremely passive. We'll get arrowed. At least got some saves to play around.
I'm going to try and turn onto Yapsor and punish him whilst he's the level 1. Another dagger's out. Yapsor, he's going to go down. OG will get themselves a kill with this tri-lane as they're able to capitalize on Yapsor being the level 1, having no points in the lead.
Yeah, Enchant is that one aggressive spell that they did have there, so that long duration slow on him. Very nicely set up, and Sumail, he's able to farm pretty nice. 11 last hits.
He's stepping forward though with the wave. Puppy is going to start body blocking him off as well here. Sumail, he came very far forward there for that CS, and he's going to go down. No-Tail, look at the route onto Matumba Man, but Matumba Man can keep his distance. He's actually going to turn because he knows he's going to be able to help the team get a second one. Sumail he pushed right into that wave there, and Poppy was just able to just manhandle him, get the stun, stand in a way that he could not back off Sumail.
Yeah, taking a glance at the mid lane here, Nisha doing pretty damn well versus the Monkey King. To be expected, he's also rushed the boots, and you can never really build up your Jingu stacks as a Monkey King in this matchup. He will, though, as he walks up a little too far on Nisha. Thompson very fortunate to get that.
Yeah, but I mean, you're right for the most part. Just having these points of the Grave Chill, slowing down that movement and attack speed just totally puts a stop to what the Monkey King wants to usually do in some of the more of the favourable matchups. Top lane, Zai is actually going to be able to get the solo kill onto the mid one. Beats the Beastmaster. Now, that's something you don't expect, I feel, in a 1v1. Kunkka killing the Beastmaster.
No, definitely not. That's massive. That's going to put him at almost 2 level advantage, or let's say level and a half advantage over mid one, and that's where you can really take over that lane, because now your Tidebringer is going to kill those boars really quickly. That is a big slip up there from mid one.
Lane. Coming out, trying to chase. Does again get the Jingu stacks up, but not without taking quite a bit of damage. But he's got the boundless, so Topson can line it up and find himself a decent amount of heal. Nisha, yeah.
That was a great play by Topson and Nisha, both toying with each other on that glyph. Good old mid things.
Another
Topson?
Oh, he's got a haste room. Nisha, more than fine to play at a distance. That's the farm looking down bottom. Even with that death, Sumail still hitting some good CS. 20 last hits. They'll quickly nuke down the Hellbear Smasher with the arrow. As, you know, each time Notel does try and play the lane with the creep, it does end up kind of being some extra bit of bonus farm for Yapzor in this lane.
Yeah, still pretty impressed how Sumail was able to get all these last hits down here bottom, though. Just that having Notel be able to secure the lane with Saksa, they're doing exactly what they need to do. Just set up that Spectre for success and not have him just chain die or anything along those lines. As we will have bounty runes in about 10 seconds.
Especially Secret trying to push in onto OG, so Poppy's got the space to grab these runes. Saxtra and Notel do start to step up, but yeah, no way to stop a Secret getting these. The two up top will remain untaken. See who wants to leave the lane to grab those. Mid lane farm, how's the matchup looking right now? 23 and 8 on Topson, 19 for 4 on the Visage, so Topson catching back up and taking over on the CS. Now down on the bottom. Again, as every time there's a creep, Yapzor just snipes it with the arrow. Easy creep farming for Yapzor being brought to him by the delivery service of Notel.
But they've done a great job. Like, look, Sumail is just able to hold his ground, get all that farm. He's actually up at the, he's top net worth. He's just above Matumba Man, who has no deaths in the lane. That's very impressive right now for OG.
Oh, now Matu. I'm going to try and go on him.
Don't run off.
He's able to get back. They're going to slow him. They're nuking him down low. Matu has got to get right back here.
Come on,
they don't want to dive any further underneath the tower. Sax will throw out another blast, but Matu's out of range.
Extra sustain for Spectre. Got that little nature's attendance. And it's
again.
getting up. Zai, he's got the level advantage now by a long shot, so.
The combo with the boat. Mid one has to be so careful anytime they're sitting around low. Zai just knows when the HP is at a state on that Beastmaster that the combo gets the kill. And now that there's a 2-level difference on this top lane. But even if you look at the actual XP, it's actually just over 2 levels in difference. Zai's reaching on to level 8, whereas mid one, he's only halfway through level 5.
That is extremely concerning. And he's got the phase boots coming out already. He can look to just get aggressive if he wants to move around the map early on in any type of response. He is going to be the king in this early game.
He's crushing it here. Phase boots and into the urn so he can start making the plays and obviously eventually get that vessel, which is going to help out greatly against the amount of heals that a lot of OG's heroes do rely on.
Yeah, absolutely. Like the life drain just being blown on the Spectre a lot of times is going to counteract that. Matu, he steps up very far forward.
Amount of damage with the blast, and Matu, yeah, the rest of Secret, no, he's gone. This time Matu caught out of position too far forward and OG able to surround it.
And they've won that bottom lane now because of it. Pretty handedly as
Topson's over here as well. Poppy's going to go for the TP out. Topson's got a boundless strike ready to stop it. So OG doing an excellent job of making this bottom half of the map very successful for them.
It's an important thing they have to do in this game. It's going to force the tri-lane to break. Yeah. Matu now has to go up top at 2 risk of dying from those slows that are coming up from the Enchantress.
Saksa trying to do a bit of warding, but Nisha and Yapzor are hunting. And with the stuns between the arrow availability and the familiars, there's very little Saksa can do apart from just try and waste as much time of these two as he can. As he'll attempt to go for the self-decrepify. Nisha toying around, comes in with the stuns, and final nuke or so will kill him off. Nisha's able to get the kill.
Took him a moment of time, as mid one now has level 6, and look at this top. Matu, still kind of weak. They're going to try to get aggressive with no-tail, but Zai is here.
So the time of the roar breaks the combo of the boat connecting, but the torrent still catches him.
Oh, no-tail.
Back up. Sumail's going to come in with the horde. They're going to try and go in onto Zai. Zai, the Kunka's buff does come to an end, so he's got to be a little careful with this run wearing off, as OG can blow him up with the Boundless Strike over into the trees, and Matu, he's here also. They're going to be able to pick up both of the cores as Secret with this quick move from OG. So now, after having an excellent lane down bottom, he's now 2-1-2. He's getting active. The first Horn, it couldn't have been any better.
Great moves coming out, yeah. Just getting up and aggressive and just chasing Matu around. Don't let him get the space to catch up because he was put in that aggro tri-lane. Fantastic setup there from OG. And the rotations, we're going to see this a lot coming out from Thompson in particular. It's how he always likes to play that Monkey King, just constantly moving around the map and making space.
Gaya's top tower is under attack.
We go top. Zai back in the lane. Still with many members of OG around here in the jungle of Secret. Looking towards Puppey. Puppey's trying to take back this outpost, but Thompson's going to come out and start giving him a bit of a slap. No-tail slows him down. They'll run this one out as Saxa has got extra blast if required. It's not even needed. As Puppey is found, they'll turn over towards Zai. Relentless plays here from OG, pushing back Secret away from this top half and getting the space for mid one to take this tier 1 tower.
Structures are fortified.
Huge few moments for them there. Nisha not looking to get involved because he didn't have the Dominator finished up. It's now coming out on the courier, but they're TPing bottom to set up for him.
Chase
already on top of him.
Nisha, he's able to turn the Grave Chill, steal some of that movement speed. No-Tail's in range with the slow of the enchant. He go for the resummon using the familiars, but the ball's there. Puppey's trying to head over and help out. The arrow's going to whiff. They turn over towards mid one though, with the backup inbound from Secret. Nisha will be able to turn and get the kill with the help of Puppey. Over towards No-Tail too. Secret, they're not quite done. They'll chase for another. Puppey's got the blast back up in a second, and Zai, he's got the catch, dragging him back with the X mark. Secret will be able to hit back into OG and take the tier 1 on this bottom half themselves.
Going aggressive versus that Visage high points in the Gravekeepers already. A little over-aggressive trying to go for that one. Excellent resummon though by Nisha. Getting that follow-up triple stun even.
In the river.
Zai. Got Thompson X, but with that haste rune, they're not going to attempt with an arrow type of combo. Is that the full Yasha? Or is that just a Blade of Alacrity casual? It's the full Yasha, that's what I was hoping for. So Sumail, yeah, he's 800 net worth as the highest here. And Matumba is having trouble actually just going to the jungle to catch up because he always has to watch out for a Monkey King jumping through the trees, stalking him. And it's not even just going to be a Monkey King a lot of times. He has to be very careful because there's going to be a Haunt that follows through to watch out for a Hawk kind of scouting him out too. So a bit tough for Matu to farm safely. And you can see from the wards, Secret, they kind of want him to be playing probably around the bottom side. Around this triangle. 3 full wards and a sentry set up to guard from the Hawk. Or 3 full obs and then that 1 sentry.
Nisha, it's just a recipe away from having the mech, so making sure that they are starting to get these tools to help them when OG does come running at them.
And he's got an Arcane Ring too. One of the best items I feel like you can get on a Visage. I feel like every time I talk about the Arcane Ring, it's one of the better items, but he gets it on his Fortunate Heroes where it gives him armor. Visage lacks armor, lacks a bit of mana too, and now he's gonna have a mech on top of it, so that Arcane Ring is just super value. Bottom.
Jump in mid one. He's struggling to find space on the map every time. Zai's got his number. Whether it be the top lane or down bottom, Zai's always there with the catch on mid one.
Thompson.
Up top, Thompson. Keeping the familiars on top of him. Puppey coming in from the side with the Moonlight Shadow. Sets up with a Fire Blast. Matu's got the Eclipse. Thompson was Boundless Strike, but he's already dead. Saxa has also got very few places to run to as he's trying to escape with the Self-Decrepify, but it comes to an end. Another Lucid Beam from Matu claims the kill.
Did I see that right? Did the Glaives? Were Glaives? I guess I actually think I've read that before. The Glaives bounce off the outpost?
Yes.
Because he was hitting it,
yeah,
and then it bounced back to him off of it. Okay, so yeah, Glaives bounce off outpost.
Yeah, it's a feature. No, outposts, so yeah, one of those strange structures. Nobody can really explain them.
It looked like he was still decrepified too when the Glaives were bouncing to him. It looked really strange to me on my screen, but I may have been seeing things for a second, but...
Like, did you know that you can't take an outpost if you're silenced or disarmed? I'm pretty sure, at least. Someone will be able to fact check me on that one. It's got some very strange ways of working. It's just the magic of the outpost, all right?
Yep.
It's the law. It's a strange building, okay? It has strange rules. Mid lane.
I mean, it used to proc Aftershock, right?
Oh,
Arrow mid.
Saxa. It's a quick connection from Yap, so Saxa is going to die. There was a And you coming inbound from Nisha, if he was able to lift that final bit of damage. Now the push comes in for Secret. They're bringing in the Skeleton Warriors, ready to shove down this Tier 1 tower. We'll see what sort of response OG wants to get this. No Tail's already out of there. Thompson just trying to get his Echo Saber done. Samel's happy with this. He's getting a bit of peace and quiet up on the top side of the map. 1,500 towards that relic. But this Tier 1, it'll be gone. There'll be no hold here from OG. Secret able to claim the tower.
And mid one again, bottom, he gets found. Mid one, he gets the roar. He gets that increased movement speed from it too for a moment.
Oh, Puppy's chasing. But I don't think he's going to close this. There's mid one. Is able to sneak away.
But look at Nisha. He uses Grave Chill. He's charging down bottom.
Oh.
Is he gonna catch the beast?
Oh, Puppy's still searching. Oh, it's close.
Oh, he tried with that ward, though.
He did.
And look how bad that ward is now.
It doesn't quite get the vision between the trees. Well, that's a ward down.
It was a good attempt.
I mean, it would have been sweet if it worked.
You can see how dictate the pace to take advantage of the Spectre pick. Just non-stop running it. At the side of OG now, Nisha leading the charge. He hasn't used his resummon yet, so he's holding that one. He has the level 1 familiars at the moment. He is now level 12. When he resummons, they're going to be a whole lot stronger. As Thompson, the ward, it actually sees him jumping around.
But they're not going to go hunting for him. Thompson well out on his way around to catch the next wave.
If that ward got him killed, that would have been way too funny.
The next level plays there. Yeah. That sort of warding. Fortification will clean out the waves. Secret. What's their plan here? Still Samel, as I say, Samel, he's getting a lot of space. He's going to have the relic at a very good time if he continues to find this amount of farm over on Secret's half of the map, farming in an excellent place, because Secret, they don't really want to be back here, do they? They want to be playing on OG's half of the map. Samel farming on this top side it's very safe for him.
Yeah, and they've seen him farming up there the whole time, but yeah, like you said, they don't want to be playing around there at the moment. They might start sending Zai, I believe, to go start handling him.
Oh, Puppy. They'll see a chance for a free kill as Samel comes in with the haunt. Get themselves the quick catch on to Puppy.
They tried to give him the last hit too, but the book actually ended up stealing it. And it looks like they're still Moonlight Shadowed on Secret.
I mean, they know that Samel, after that haunt, is going to hang around in this area. Zai tries with the torrent. Samel will be able to step away first, so they won't catch the big old Spectre. They are around Roshan.
There's no haunt.
They know there's no haunt. They're going to go for it. Between Matsu and the familiars, and of course that medallion finished by Nisha, they're going to do this pretty quickly. And OG, they don't really have much to put a stop to this. They're sending over a Centaur Conqueror. It's going to get the pit around the same time, and Yapsop just take it out immediately with the arrow. They keep this area safe to finish this one off, and Secret, they'll have the Aegis in their hands. Matu to pick it up.
Okay, and Nisha, we didn't actually point it out, but he did switch. He didn't actually go for the mech, went for that medallion.
Okay.
Looks like it's going to be a finished, I guess, a solar crest. Just a little bit more for himself, and that actually is what allows him to go for that Roche a little bit easier, besides the bloodlust on top. How's our eyes on Sumail?
He's close to the relic. He's gonna have that relic. I mean, how obviously Radiant Spectre, whatever the game is, it's always an incredible jump up in power when he has it. How much of an issue is it going to cause for Secret's heroes? Like, do they have ways to deal with the Radiant Spectre, or is instantly going to have a haunt and a pretty solid cleanup with it?
It's always good to just get on top of the Luna. That's always something that Luna hates to play against, so it should be pretty strong. I see they're already itemizing it for it. Nisha, after that Solar Crest, has a pipe queued up, so that one will be something to negate a bit of damage. And they do have, you know, the Kunkka, they have Zai with that rum that's always going to be pretty useful as well. And he's getting Zai. He's going for an Ags? Got an Ags unit.
Oh, I love it. A little bit of the old water park action. I mean, I'm sure he will. He's got a cube, right? I mean, sure, he's picked up an Ogre Club. There's many great items on Kunkka that begin with an Ogre Club.
I think Halberd is probably the best one, but, I mean, if he gets an Ags and it works, then that's great. As bottom.
Once again, mid one. The man left behind. As Zai, he's always got the catch on him. Always finds the X mark on Mr. Mid one. They're just out of it. Thompson TP's back. He's got to get that BKB done before he can really go in already. You sort of see the burst, especially when Matu has Eclipse. It's just too tricky of a fight and situation for Thompson to jump in with the Primal Spring. As any stun into Matu, popping that ult, and this Monkey King's just going to get blown up on the front line. Yeah,
just still tons of team fight for Secret. OG's just really about rallying, waiting for this Radiance, and they pretty much have it done. It's still very good timing for Sumail.
Dude, Sumail is honestly the performances from Sumail in all of OG's games. He's never underperformed. It feels like he's been so consistent for the team.
Yeah, Secret
really been impressed by Sumail this tournament.
They're trying to ramp up the pace. They're probably trying to get this push going before that Radiance is online. But I believe, yeah, he's 250 gold away from it.
So close.
He will have it any second now.
He really needs it. They're losing the high ground here. Tier 3. It's getting pushed down by Secret. They need Sumail to save the day, OG.
Sprites are with us.
As this tier 3, it's getting taken. OG cannot push Secret off it. There's the Radiance. Are they going to try and make a jump before the Rax falls? That's the question. No Tails were caught by the arrows. Sumail, he is here. He's playing around with the horn there. And now it comes out. What can he do with it? He looks to go straight away onto Nisha, but the boat is coming down. The Balance Strike catches onto the 3 of them. Wukong's command as well from Thompson. They're looking towards Matu, but Matu just stands his ground with the Eclipse. The Radiance is just not enough damage at the moment. Secret have enough sustain to not care at all, as they pretty much all sit at full HP. Only Matu that got a little bit low after that fight. But him, of course, the man, still with the Aegis. As Secret take that bottom set of Rags. Saxa going for a bit of a life drain onto Zai, but the 2-man torrent from Zai catches the boat for them. No Tail beaten down by these familiars. Another Soul Assumption nuke finishes him off. No Tail will buy back here. Can OG re-engage into this? It doesn't look like it. Mid-1 caught by a torrent yet again. Sumail falls. He is, of course, without buyback, as he did have to fully invest in that Radiance. 20-7, 9k lead again at just the early time of 20 minutes. This one looking rough. If there was ever a point of the game where maybe OG could start to show some power, it was going to be that Radiance reveal, but it just didn't do enough on its own.
You said, do they have the things to deal with it? Do they have the plan to be able to deal with that Radiance? The mech coming out from Yapsor, the boat. The Rum actually getting on all 5 targets. Oh, top Zai.
He's got the bar. Saxa. Zai, he has been in the zone this game ever since the 1v1 against Mid-1, where he's killed him twice in a row. And then for the rest of the game, just consistent setups. Both of these games, Secret as a team and as 5 individuals, they have just looked untouchable.
Mid-1, he's walking up. Not again, Mid-1. Gets soloed by Nisha that time.
It's got buyback available. Haunts up in 35. Secret step away from going up to the high ground once again.
How long on Haunt? 25? Ooh. No BKB in sights either for Thompson. And he can't actually walk in at all, as we've seen. He just gets completely burst down from all the insane amount of damage that Secret's entire draft does have. They're trying to push forward here to find something, but...
Zai's going to have the setup. He's going to go for the X-Mark Torrent. The boat will be blocked. The arrow will be blocked by now. Hyper Smasher, and now Zai, he's ready to go with the Torrent Storm. Sumail's trying to commit onto the backlines, but they've lost Thompson. Sumail tries to horn out to escape, but they're chasing him down. Double kill for Matu, as they're just going to call it GG. 22 minutes in. You thought game 1 was rough for OG. Game 2 comes and slaps them even harder in the face. You can see it there on the look of No Tail. This is a hard as hell series for OG. 2 games in a row now where Secret have just destroyed. Yeah.